first off, it stinks so bad.
For real? Where did you go at?
I went to the one freshman year of college. I went to the one. I want to say in like Shakopee, because there is one in Shakopee.
So it was out here in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. Only every time I've ever seen a Feed My Starving Children was in Minnesota. I don't think they have them other places like that.
Okay. But and you didn't like it because it smelled?
It was boring and like, yeah. Fuck them kids, man.
You hear that?
You gotta turn that off.
Which one?
Every time. Go into track. Configure track header.
Technical difficulties.
Yep. Click it. I'll turn it off on the click it again. I'll turn it off on the track. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Better.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. So you went in Shakopee to Feed My Starving Children, and you was there. It smelled. What did you do? You just packaged food and stuff?
Yeah, that's all you.
Because I haven't gone. I really just took this up off somebody.
Who you steal that from?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right.
Asking too many questions, my dude.
Guess I'm a fed or some shit. Damn.
So you just put like food in like a container, shipped it out type shit?
You literally like sit there and you stand on your feet for like however long you're there, and you package bags, and they try to make it fun by like playing music and like singing and shit, but it's not fun.
That sounds like some probation type stuff.
It is
like
community service, my
community service.
But they try to like position it as if you're like, I mean, you are helping people, but like at the same time, like, can I just slide these niggas a 20 so I don't have to be here? Like,
yeah, I'm trying to go do that low key.
Feed My Starving Children?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. For my soul, bro. You know.
You can scoot over a little bit.
This way?
Yeah.
To the left.
No. Move app. Yes. Thank you. So it's not stretched too far.
Y'all got unpopular opinions or no?
No, I haven't even. Hold up. You know what we should do? Turn the camera off so we're not wasting, and then delete this. Did you delete everything else?
I don't know.
No. Yeah. Go through. Can you go through?
Sorry.
It's cool.
To the left.
So what I think, like, while we're like doing like the pre-show shit, like just have the audio running so we don't waste A, battery, and B, space in the car, but that we still get to like the whole banter. Everything.
I feel that.
I feel that.
Muscle that's on.
Instagram's been growing. Thanks to Emily.
It's not on me.
Yeah, it has this weird like dudes trying to hit us up and shit.
I seen the request. I
I
haven't.
saw those too. I didn't know if you wanted to do anything
No,
about
I ain't doing shit with none of that. Like,
it. Seemed like
they didn't.
real.
No, like, we're up to 4 requests though now.
I gotta get the aesthetic a little better. Well, yeah, I think you're almost at 50. Which is good. I think it's been like up 10 followers.
Oof.
Need more pictures of you two though, honestly, for content, because I can't like keep reusing the same shit, because I feel like it's just super repetitive, you know?
Yeah.
We just forget to take pictures half the time.
I know. I feel like after every podcast though,
We gotta
should at least take one picture.
Like we was doing before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll help me like create content too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your thing. Alright. I gotta get my shit together. Popular opinions.
You got one?
I think so.
I don't have one, so I'm just gonna rely on you two.
That's all like right now.
Ooh.
Gonna get myself together. Gonna find myself. in you. Yeah, no. What I'll let you know when. I think since if we're gonna do like the pre-show like audio banner bullshit, that we should just jump right into the. Yeah, as soon as we start. So, all right, start rolling.
Lights.
Yeah.
Camera.
Welcome back to the I'm Not a Fuckboy podcast you know and love every Wednesday.
We got another one.
I'll be your host, Trey Smooth, aka Long Dick Willie. To my right, I got my boy Danny motherfucking Flores.
Gotta say the whole thing.
Aka the Peruvian Prince. We're back with another episode. If you like what you see, make sure you watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
And make sure you follow us on Instagram at I Am Not a Fuckboy Podcast.
Do that.
Both of those are exactly the same. We keep all our shit through all social media platforms exactly the same.
Yes, sir.
People want us to change the name of it so it can be more marketable. Fuck that.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, don't listen. I love the name of our podcast.
Suck my man's toes. You heard?
I don't think I would like that.
No?
No.
I know I wouldn't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's so interesting.
I feel like it will probably tickle.
Yeah,
And I'd be like dude from the 40-year-old version where he kicked shorty.
the bitch. Oh, yeah.
Nose is bleeding and shit.
That movie,
That's one of the greatest, bro.
one of the greatest, just so sexual. It was like overtly sexual.
Oh my god.
Never seen 40-year-old version?
Wow.
Because when it came out, like, my parents wouldn't let me watch it.
That makes
And I
sense.
think it was, like, when I was in middle school, so I didn't know, like, the ways where you could, like, see different.
Makes sense.
It was never on, like, streaming services either when I got to high school, so I wasn't going to pay, like, $5 to watch it.
Understandable.
I think it's on Netflix, though.
You remember
It
when
should
they was doing the speed dating?
Yes,
And the
hilarious.
chick's titty falls out her joint.
So funny. But don't spoil it because I'm going to make her watch it. Also, shout out to our executive producer, Emily Smith, in the building.
Shout out to him.
Holding it down.
Yes, sir. Doing her thing. On the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos. Just to piss her off, women do not belong in sports. That's my unpopular opinion.
That was Danny's. Well, no, Danny's was actually hyping women in sports.
Yeah. Speaking of unpopular opinion, we'd like to do the segment in the beginning of each episode just to get the Jesus flowing. Where we say our
flowing.
the juices.
I thought I heard.
Yeah.
Did I hear Jesus? Did I say Jesus?
I
meant
think
to say.
you said Jesus,
I
bro.
thought I meant to say juices.
Ain't nothing wrong with you saying Jesus.
I'm a little tired, so it might not be too energetic. And my mouth don't work like that. Red leather, yellow leather. Yeah.
Unique New
I was
York.
just about to say. We like to do a segment in the beginning of each episode called Unpopular Opinion, where we go around and state our unpopular opinions for the week. So, who wants to jump in the hot seat first?
I
You gonna hold that?
I don't know if this is controversial or if it is unpopular. And I just thought about it now, but I think Jimmy Butler was a top 5 player this season. For sure.
I would agree with that.
100%.
And I think he deserves a lot more credit than he.
And I don't think he's number 5. I don't think he's number 1 either, but I would say like a 4. Yeah.
I would love to hear this list.
I know, I'm trying to. Well, I think LeBron would be 1. I mean, that's kind of hard not to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of everyone. I mean, I think Giannis would be 5th. I get it. He won MVP, but to be honest, I don't think he deserved MVP.
Voting is so stupid in the league nowadays.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So Giannis, Jimmy, LeBron number 1. I'm trying to think of 2 or 3. There's so many. Anthony Davis is who I was thinking for number 3, but number 2, I feel like there's so many, it's hard to choose because Jokic. Is he like the
center for?
Yes, but am I saying? I feel like
Jokic,
I'm saying his name wrong.
That's how you say it.
I don't know. The whole like 2 and 3. I'm not.
Interchangeable.
I can't. I don't know. But I think Jimmy is top 5.
I respect that.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that list either.
No, not.
But like Jokic is in there over like Luka.
Oh my god.
Yeah, blowing that shit.
Yeah, god damn. There might be a short in this chord. Okay, we go through so many goddamn chords. It's ridiculous.
Luka over Jokic.
I would say Luka over Jokic. Honestly,
Yeah.
It's tough.
it's you can make an argument for everybody, like because honestly, they're good enough to be in the NBA, but they're good enough to hold their own in the NBA. I would put my list would be. Oof, if I had to pick a number one, I would put AD at number one.
Really?
I feel like he outshined LeBron in the entire playoffs completely.
You think so?
100%.
In what aspect?
And his 3-point shooting, because he doesn't really do that very. Whoa, one clutch game?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Game winner and like.
I'm sorry. He doesn't need to be clutch because he was consistent the entire playoffs.
On top of that, he's a big man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also
He averages like 20 and 10.
The game 4, like he was out for like most of the like all I'm saying is like if it was LeBron and Anthony Davis in AD's shoes in that game, like they would have lost that game a lot more. It would not have been close. LeBron is more beneficial and more.
LeBron
needed.
throws his weight around. Let's be real. He's fast and he just clobbers into people, gets contact, goes to the hoop. Like he's good at finishing.
Maybe he's more important on the team than Anthony Davis than skilled.
Yeah, I mean Anthony Davis is more technically he's better skilled than LeBron is. I think
This
so.
season,
And overall, I think Anthony Davis is a better skilled player than LeBron. LeBron has better physical attributes.
He's just talented.
And he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for, basketball wise.
Yeah.
So is that kind of like makes it sound like you think he's like in the GOAT conversation?
I wouldn't say that.
And why don't you say it if you say like?
Because like
There's differences, but
there's a difference between like skills and talent.
okay.
So talent is just natural. You can't really teach that. Like you can't teach LeBron how to
Be big as fuck.
be
like
big
that,
as fuck
fast.
and how to use his weight to his advantage. You can't teach somebody how to do that per se. Anthony
He's big too, though.
AD is just tall.
He's not like Cat, where he's like scrawny or
But LeBron is how jumping around, flying
yeah,
around.
he's like in his late 30s, bro.
True.
Been in the league 17 years
Like
since 2000 since 2004.
How old is he?
I thought he was 17.
Someone at work said he was like 32. I was like, no
I
way.
think he's 38.
38, right?
LeBron's 38.
Yeah, he up there.
Yeah, he went straight to the league.
18.
No, he was 17 when he turned 18 in the league, I'm pretty sure.
From Ohio, right?
Yeah.
35, because if he was
Akron. 17
if he was
years.
38, he would have been in the league for 21 years. That doesn't add up. I think he's.
Can you, as you're the executive producer, Google the shit.
That boy came out of Ohio, my dude.
Yeah, you know how tough it is to live in Ohio, nigga? Like, that's just terrible. Like, niggas, 35. Been in the league 17 years.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still pretty young then, I feel.
No, that's old for basketball.
That is pretty old.
I feel like
Oldest person,
you getting there at 35.
the oldest person in the league was
I feel like 30
Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan.
What, like 40 something?
I think they played until they were 39.
Yeah, Tim Duncan was pretty old.
Yeah, he was getting up there. Yeah, I would like if we're going off the playoffs. For my 5, I have AD at 1, Jimmy at 2, Jamal Murray at 3.
Interesting.
4, I would put LeBron.
Just playoffs?
It's just playoffs.
Okay.
Or like we can do the whole bubble. My list would still stand. 4 LeBron, and then 5 is a toss up between anybody. But I'm going to go on a whim. Not even a whim, but I feel like he just didn't get the credit that he deserved. Andre Iguodala.
Oh my god, he was not good in the
He
final series.
points wise, no, but defensively, he always plays LeBron tough. He always plays LeBron tough, and they don't give him enough credit.
Did you say you put Jimmy Butler on it?
I put Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler
too.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, I don't really agreeing with your number 5.
Which that's okay.
That's fine.
I mean, like I said, number 5 is a toss up between. You can put anybody at 5, and the list will still be decent.
So this is the top 5 for the bubble.
Top 5 for the bubble.
And when you say bubble, playoffs or
playoffs are included in the bubble because like.
So regular season as well.
The regular season, like before the bubble, doesn't count.
Yeah, anything in the bubble.
Anything in Orlando.
The first 8 games of each team.
Mm-hmm.
Plus playoffs.
There were regular games in the bubble, wasn't there?
Like
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
8 per team.
Yeah, that's very shocking, bro. Your top 5.
Really?
I feel like Murray and
Jamal
and
Murray
on there.
balled.
He
went in.
The playoffs. I don't know. I can't remember the regular bubble games.
He was doing the exact same like
I'm not mad about
average
that choice.
30 and 10.
Yeah, I mean he had
I think
last 2 series like the Western Conference finals and the one before that I can't remember what that's called. He had outstanding like series.
he was doing his thing.
They literally were 3-1 against the Jazz and then 3-1 against the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the outcome of the finals? Would you rather have Miami?
I'd rather have Jimmy Butler win a. If anybody deserves a ring, it's Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
that man through all the shit he's been through. So he had to go through a rebuild in Chicago, a rebuild in Minnesota.
We're
always rebuilding with a pussy ass
for years,
bitch ass nigga
Decades.
and Karl Anthony Towns. And I swear to God,
soft ass motherfucker.
I wish I can talk to him in person so I can let him know how much I hate him as a player.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, no, me and my cousin were going fucking in on Karl Anthony Towns because he's such a bitch.
I think it's just because you're jealous that he's with Jordan.
Not even. I don't give a fuck about his relationship with Jordan Woods because I know for a fact not gonna last. Because that's a lesbian relationship. Both of them niggas is bitches.
I can tell because you're like bothered by it. Like,
I hate the fact that they're dating, but I know it's not gonna last, so I can't be that mad. But like, he's just so soft. He didn't want to win because he thought like Jimmy Butler was gonna come in, which he did, and take the shine off of him. Because like, you gotta think Karl Anthony Towns, that's his team. But you not getting it done, so you needed somebody else to come in and help you because Andrew Wiggins wasn't getting shit done.
You think Cat was worried about his shine?
Yes, 100%. He's you go from being the number 1 to the number 2. Obviously, you're gonna be a little bit bothered.
Yeah, I guess, bro.
But like that whole team, that like those 2 years that Jimmy Butler, because he was there 2 years, right?
Yeah.
That whole
Technically like a year and a half.
that whole year, they just acted like they didn't want to win.
Yeah. Well, the first year he was there, we made the playoffs for the first time in
So
We were
long.
first round knockout though.
Yeah, which was
one game.
which was expected.
Fine. No, but
And Towns was getting tossed around, bro.
Like a little bitch.
I just think Jimmy and Kat have 2 different personalities.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy Butler is a in your face kind of like, let's go get it. Like, I want to win. And
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns is just he wants to be a superstar.
yeah. I think he's just enjoying the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I feel like though Kat had a different way into the league than Jimmy did too.
Oh yeah,
Kat
Jimmy was second round.
No, yes, but
Jimmy Butler was second round.
Kat was getting recruited out of high school, went to Kentucky, won a ring, went first overall,
Yeah.
and then made a bunch of money. And then Jimmy, like, literally, he got kicked out when he was 13. He, like, got one offer from Marquette, wasn't recruited really. Then, he was good at Marquette, but he still didn't get credit. Went, like you said, second round. And, like, I still feel like he's underrated as fuck, and people won't give him the respect.
Do you know how he got his offer from Marquette?
Yes, he faxed it from, like, the McDonald's.
He walked a mile and a half to a McDonald's and faxed in his letter of intent to commit to Marquette. Went there, fucking bald, stayed, 4 years?
Who the fuck is...
How many years did Jimmy Butler play at Marquette?
I thought it went all 4.
That's what I think. All 4. Can you Google it?
Yeah.
Damn, we've been talking about basketball for a long time.
It's a strong topic, right?
It is a great unpopular opinion. I'm glad you brought it up.
I've been rocking with Jimmy since Chicago,
I
bro.
wanted it to work in Minnesota so
I
bad.
know, bro, but Wiggins is a fucking bitch. Towns
He's a
is
bum.
a fucking bitch.
Wiggins is just a bum.
Yeah.
He did go first round, but 30th.
Oh, first round. Pretty much second.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
So he first went to a junior college for 1 year, and then he played his last 3 years of eligibility at Marquette.
Respect.
Yeah, damn.
Select about like.
He was cold playing for us too, bro.
Yeah,
He was cold in Chirac. He was cold playing here. He was getting buckets, bro.
They don't put enough respect on that nigga name, bro. Like he is a
bro.
hooper.
Yes.
Like just because he didn't like
on both ends of the
on
court,
both
bro.
ends of the court. Like he doesn't need to score that many points. Like this playoffs. What was the series before the finals? Who did they play?
Not the Bucks.
Because the Bucks got
Celtics.
Was it the
It
Celtics?
was. Yes.
Look up. Can you Google the playoff tree? I don't remember it being the Celtics.
One bet.
Little wager on that?
$1.
Okay.
$1.
I bet $1,000.
You don't got that money.
Yeah, you ain't got
That's
that.
how confident I am.
Playoff bracket 2020. Where we at?
Oh shit! I should have just put some. All right.
We get that. We care. We don't care. I get it. They won.
Milwaukee.
No. Boston.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Boston.
Boston,
Yeah,
Boston.
you're right. I owe you $1. Even in that series, I couldn't think if it was the Bucks or the Celtics. Even in that series, he didn't have to score that many points because everybody around him was balling. So he focused all his energy on defense, held Jason Tatum to 10 points, 15 points a game, which is tough because that nigga's a hooper too.
Yeah, that's lockdown on Tatum. That's lockdown, bro.
And, like,
10, 15.
Put some. I'm saying put some respect on my nigga name.
Yeah, but they also had 2 injuries, kind of in like the playoffs, the first or second game.
The Celtics.
No, the Heat, which kind of.
Gordon Dragic and then Bam Adebayo got hurt too.
But then he played. Both of them played.
He kind of hooped too. He's a hooper.
Bam was a necessary key.
Yeah, he was nice. But we can't talk about basketball the entire time. Let's move on.
Damn, I have so many questions. Bro. Like, I just wanted to ask y'all.
We'll bring it back.
All right.
We'll bring it back. What is your popular opinion for the week, Danny?
I wish I would have gone first.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to follow that.
You can't follow up. No, mine was just that I don't like room temp water.
Oh yeah, that's a hard act to follow. You don't like room temperature water?
Nah, bro, it's got to be cold.
Bad. Yeah,
What?
It's not good.
You know how hard it is to chug cold ass water?
It's well when you're like maybe if you're eating mint stuff before.
Like when you're dehydrated, nothing hits better than like
Cold water.
room temperature water. Nah, bro. Like I'll just be in that bitch. Like
warm.
nah, warm water is different. That's just disgusting. But like room temperature, like I'll leave a gallon of water out in a room, and then in the middle of the night just wake up, down that bitch, go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I feel like cold water just.
It's not like I can't drink room temp, but cold water is where it's at, bro. Like, room temp is just not the same. It don't hit the same, bro.
Dang it. I agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Here's this shitty ass fucking opinion. I don't even. My unpopular opinion for the week is that makeup should be illegal.
Makeup should be illegal.
If you're not doing it for special effects on a movie, makeup should not be a recreational thing that women use.
I'm shocked because you would like. I thought you were really pro makeup. You were very like, I like the fact that I can tell a woman, oh, I like how you did your whatever.
It's a good way to get pussy.
It's a catfishing thing.
It's the fact that you can be two different people at the same goddamn time. That scares the fuck out of me. I was watching this TikTok of this Asian lady, bro. She had skin as paler than Emily.
That's
Oh, wow.
Something.
Took her makeup off, bro. She was like brown, like it was like brown but with red spots, and like her jawline widened because she had tape on her cheeks.
That's too much. I feel like
Tape.
So she taped her cheeks down to get her like a defined jawline so her face didn't stick out too much. And it was just like, she went from like Mulan, Mulan when she did like the ceremony?
Yeah.
She went from Mulan when she did the ceremony to a gargoyle.
Oh
Her face legitimately looked like stone.
That was a dope show, the Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was so sick, bro. That's when TV was at its peak. Anyhow, yeah, makeup should be illegal for people. If you're not an artist and you're not doing like crazy ass wide designs, leave it.
I understand where you're coming from. Like, I understand it. I mean, I get it. I think sometimes there are some, like, I was scrolling on TikTok, and there are some very dramatic, like, differences. I don't know. I'm always about, like, do what makes you happy, though.
You're always pro women.
I know, but what I'm saying is I understand. I get where, like, where you're saying. The whole tape thing, like, kind of blows my mind. I feel like that doesn't, like, I feel like you need to love yourself more. Like, why?
For sure.
To, like,
and it's like, it's so difficult for a dude, and here I go, fighting for the plight of the average man, but like,
do your thing, brother.
It's so difficult for a dude because there's really no way for us to hide our insecurities. Women have a whole production behind that shit. If a man has a receding hairline, the only thing he has to cover that is a hat. You can't wear a hat 24/7.
There's hair transplants now.
Yeah,
those cost.
They're starting to do that. That's becoming
those
more
cost
common.
money though.
You see, LeBron's still holding on to that motherfucker,
and he had the best surgical team that he could fucking afford to regrow that goddamn hairline because that shit was falling all the way to the goddamn back. But like, again, like for example, if a dude has a small dick, like, what you gonna do? Stuff your pants with like a tube sock? No, like people are gonna find out like that you don't have a big ass dick later. But like for a female, like, especially if you only see these, if you don't live with this person, you're only going to see them at their best. So there's only like they're gonna put on the face of makeup, and like
they're gonna
transform, sell fucking version 2 or Frieza final form type shit. Like,
you haven't even seen my final form.
Face ass, like that shit's so true. And then niggas gotta walk around looking dopey as fuck. Like,
wait till my birthday.
Only thing that a dude can do to be like better is like, hey, they can have we can have a nice body.
You gotta have nice body,
money. We can dress well.
You can try.
You can have confidence. That's about it.
Confidence can.
Women can legitimately transform into another person, have an entirely different like personality, can change their hair whenever the fuck they want. Wigs, don't even get me started. Love wigs, but it's confusing. Like, you can't go from having a taper fade to having 18 inches of hair in 2 hours.
Yeah,
it's confusing and disorienting. Like, I'm like, damn. And then you can't like touch it or anything. Like, you know how black bitches be with their hair.
Yeah. That's 101. You can't do that.
Can't touch a black woman's hair.
You sound very passionate about this topic, my brother. Very strong.
I'm just trying to bring something.
Going
Elmo's world. Hey, that sounded like Elmo's
world. Eventually, though, like, the person is going to like see, like,
after you're emotionally invested.
Well, then that's your problem.
That is not my problem. I fell in love with one person. I fell in love who you wanted me to see.
Okay, if you fall in love with someone and you haven't seen them like without makeup, I mean, I don't. That's a little. What's your like?
Some people are good at making like the natural look.
Yeah, some guys can't tell.
And if you're not keen with the eye and you don't know how the fuckery of the female, if you're not versed into it,
I feel like I just don't understand because I do not put a ton of makeup on, and when I do, I feel like I look pretty similar to when I don't wear makeup. So I think I'm having a hard time like really relating. So I'm trying to understand, but
just take my word for it. But you can't do that because I'm talking about a female.
It's not that. I just
feminazi. She's a feminazi.
Oh my god, that's so dramatic.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, though, bro. You know, to go as far as illegal, you know, that's stretching, but
it should be illegal.
Yeah, bro, I get it. Like, I'm with the natural beauty, bro. Like, I need to know who you are. I need to see you for you. and I can't like be with you and then wake up with you, and in the morning it's a whole different person.
You can't have a Shrek 1 situation.
A what?
A Shrek 1.
What's that?
You can't Shrek.
Okay, that's what you're trying to
Yes. You can't go to bed Princess Fiona and wake up Shrek Fiona. Like,
yeah, Shrek Fiona.
Like that's just like it's
Can't
just
do
not.
that.
It's not fair,
bro. It's not.
I can't add just the way I can't add on inches. I can't add on muscles in like 2 hours. Like you shouldn't be able to do your face to make you look like Kylie Jenner in like 20 minutes.
Women's fault for like being able to do that stuff, even though it's just like a natural thing.
I think
It's just false advertising.
I get that.
That's it. And like insecurities, like.
But also, couldn't you tell when you see a woman with like lots of makeup? Can't you like?
If it's
I could tell.
If it's done well,
no.
Sometimes.
Doesn't it register in your mind that like, okay, she clearly is like wearing a lot of makeup. I wonder, like, this is obviously not her like natural look. Isn't that in the back of your mind?
Sometimes,
But not every guy thinks like that either. Like,
especially when you blinded by pussy.
yeah, exactly. They become cockscious once again.
Yeah. Call back to the last episode.
Then I feel like it's kind of like the dude's mindset. Then.
Oh, I mean, that's like blaming like. That's like you as a rabbit hunter blaming a rabbit for falling into a rabbit trap. That's what it's designed to do.
I get. Wait, what are you
God
saying?
damn, that was a great analogy.
It was good.
What do you mean by it was designed to do? Like that's what the makeup is designed to do?
Makeup nowadays has defeated its purpose of like covering up blemishes or like
To just being a whole new face.
to being doing like a whole art project.
You've seen the Halloween stuff where they take makeup? And
Yeah,
they, like,
that's good. I fuck with that. That's cool. Be a special effect artist.
But that's a perfect example of like how you can hide how you naturally look. If you can look like a whole different fucking like a celebrity,
that shit's creepy.
then
That's weird.
yeah, bro. Like
With powder and like paint, like I get it. Some of these bitches are artists. If they put if they use their powers for good and not evil, the world would be a artistic, creative place. But no, we got bitches that look like me in the face coming out looking like goddamn Rihanna and shit. And like it's kind of like when it's done bad, like you can tell. But when it's like really good and a bitch has like perfected her craft, it's kind of like damn.
you're not rocking with the extensions and stuff
I
either.
fuck with weaves. I fuck with wigs, but like at least let a nigga know before you do it.
Yeah.
Extensions are interesting to me. I feel like what if they got pulled on too hard? Would they just come out?
Yeah, especially if it's sewn into your hair.
I went to the movies one time with this female, and she was like laying on my shoulder,
It's about to
right?
be- oh my god, did she?
Well, I went to go like like rub her head, play with it, and then like my fingers like bump into this track, and then my reaction was like, and then I like felt bad, and then I just I grabbed her hand real quick, and but like yeah, that shit it'll catch you off guard, bro.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
And her hair wasn't like that long either. I didn't even realize it was shorter than that. Yeah, it's a trap.
it's a trap, and like I'd rather the upfront and honestness. Like, if a girl comes with me on the first date and she doesn't wear makeup, love that shit. Because then, like, the next time I see her and she got a full face on, I'm like, damn, like, I thought you were cute before, but like, you're looking good. Like,
But what if the person comes natural and you don't like the natural?
that's what men have to deal with 90% of the time.
What?
We have to come as we are, and if you don't like us, we have to deal with that rejection.
That's not that.
Am I wrong?
There's personality.
Personality only gets you so far.
I think
The
looks
world,
take you so far.
the world is shallow. Like, that's what you're not.
Yes.
That's what you're not. You're thinking of your life as this, like, how you, like, everybody thinks exactly how you think. You don't understand that the world does not think, just because you're the exception does not make you the rule.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting.
Am I preaching or am I preaching terrible shit?
You preaching today, bro.
Damn, I'm on some shit.
You killing it today.
Damn, we only got through unpopular opinions. Well, fuck it, let's keep it going.
That's how we roll. Y'all want to talk about dude ass and the baby?
Yeah, because I don't know what I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I didn't go deep into
Can you
it.
look it up for me?
But I know surface level. Apparently, it was this dude. You know, it's a couple.
How to look it up? Like, what do I?
Just guy.
Dead baby.
Oh my god.
So basically, bro, it's a few scenarios, bro. Like, one of them is this guy was choking his little girl, and she was in the car, and some people think she was already dead. And, you know, but she was in the car with the windows up, and I don't know how the cops showed up, but they was like, yo, we got to get her out. She's, like, looking like she's dying. And the dude was like, no, and they wanted to break the window. I don't know if he didn't have his keys or something. And they wanted to break the window, and he was like, I guess it was a new car, too, but it was an Altima. It was a Nissan Altima, your girl looking like she about to die. But they're saying because he had already choked her, and he probably already
wanted
killed
to
her.
hide that.
Yeah.
That makes sense because, like, if my child's in the car dying,
Bro, break that shit.
I don't give a fuck about no window.
I don't care if it's a Benz.
Yeah, exactly. That
like,
shit can be a Maserati, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll go to the ends of the earth to save my child. So, yeah, he most likely. I was going to ask the ethnicity of this dude or the race, but I can 100% with certainty say that he is Caucasian as fuck.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Yes. I think he's actually like Somalian or something.
Damn. Way to be stereotypical and wrong. That'll teach you kids. Can you pull it? Or can you see if you can find it really quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so many dead babies this year.
So,
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like, speaking of babies, your sister just had a baby.
yeah, bro. Little Jay Zayden, he was 8 pounds. Big baby. He's got big hands and big
8
wrists.
pounds big?
It's like it averages around like 7, I think.
What's the average baby?
Like 7 and 5 ounces.
Can you Google it for me? This is what you're here for. Not that I don't trust you, sir. I just want to make sure, like, because I like knowing like fun facts. You could
Fun fact.
You could have just said average weight of baby instead of what is. It's not a
7.5.
It's not a
7.5.
It's not a dissertation. You don't have to come with a thesis to Google. This fucking guy. But yeah, your uncle.
Yeah, I just put in guy lets daughter in car die, and it was the first one to pop up.
Oh, damn, I phrased it wrong.
Because you typing like it's a fucking Webster dictionary.
Yeah, bro, 8 pounds. He's got like big little hands and stuff.
How to schmeat? You look at his schmeat?
No, I ain't see it.
Is it healthy?
I ain't go to the hospital. Like,
Did they cut him?
I don't know.
You getting ass?
Nah. I was just like, cool. Finally, you had the baby. That's what's up. And then that's where I really like stopped. I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't care after that point?
When he can like walk and stuff, I'll probably be more there.
Nah, bro. When they're newborn to like walking, talking, that's my sweet spot. That's when I fuck with them the most. Like, I love those kids, but like
newborn is like
the shit.
Are you even living, dude? Like, is
sometimes you gotta check if the little niggas breathing. Like,
or like their faces are so scrunched up, it takes them a couple weeks to like.
I don't fuck with the crying, but like it's better than them crying and talking and talk like. I've cleaned so many goddamn diapers in my day, bro. Just for my niece, so many goddamn diapers. I'm a pro at it. I know how to wipe and hold. I'm ambidextrous with this shit. I can do that. It's just like when they start talking and like asking for shit and like understanding English language. It's just like, get your bitch ass on my goddamn face, little nigga.
Well, yeah, I mean, I look forward to that. Like, I told my sister when she had Angel, I said, I can't wait to beat his ass, you know, when he get older, get into some shit. I can't wait to really whoop that boy.
I love how in Hispanic culture the name Angel is a unisex name. I fuck with it heavy.
You rock with it?
I rock with it.
I thought it was unisex.
No, like Angel is more predominantly like a female name in other cultures. Or you know what unisex names I don't fuck with? Taylor. Alex. Shout out to my cousin's girlfriend, Alex. I hate those. Just ugh.
What do you think about a name like Precious, Mercy,
No.
Miracle?
No.
Hope.
This is setting your kid up for failure. Because if you don't live up to your name, like if your name Precious and you not Precious, like wasted potential. Most fucked up name I've ever like had the company of like meeting.
Listerine.
No. This girl in my class, her name was Nature. Like nature, but like the apostrophe at the end.
Apostrophe at the end?
It was nature, but they said nature.
Yeah, you can have apostrophes. You can have hyphens. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Except for Elon Musk, he couldn't name his child. Yes, it was like some mathematical equation for douchebag.
What?
Yeah, did you not remember? Like he tried to name his kid. Google it.
A mathematical.
Yeah, it's like XE equals or XE.
Why did he say why?
Yeah, him and his baby mama.
There's a reason why.
Yeah, that's what he originally.
12. That one right there is the original.
That's the original.
This is the new.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I want to know why though, more than anything, before I judge this man.
He's an interesting dude.
He is a douchebag.
He's a douchebag.
Yeah, he's just like Nikola Tesla. He just steals all his ideas.
It's just like X, then AI.
Oh, can you pause that?
Sorry.
Mute it.
Can you pause that?
Oh.
Yeah, that's playing in my ear and it's annoying. Yeah, like he. You know what we should do when we record the podcast? Screen record your actual screen, so that way I don't have to.
That would be. That's a smart idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that for next episode. 'Cause that way I don't have to plug in or find anything extra. I can just put up the clips of your screen. Goddamn, I'm smart.
Yeah, you on one today, bro.
I'm feeling it. I don't know what it is. I think it was that shot of Kraken that I did, and then I made another drink.
Okay. I came in. It was low energy, and you fucking killing that shit. Caught me off guard, my dude.
I'm always super low energy right before we do the podcast. And as soon as I start, I think because I know that I have to conserve my energy to be extra. Because I'm really not like this in person.
Sometimes I try to give you some energy.
And you can. I wish if I can Dragon Ball Z some energy, bro. I would fuck for like hours, days at the most. Like.
Yeah,
I would just call on the boys like, "Give me your energy! I'm about to bust this baddie."
That would be crazy. Like from the female's perspective, she just looks up and you're fucking like
about to spirit bomb the fuck out her pussy, bro. And you're like, "What if we niggas actually charged up though? Like, you know how stupid we look before a fight? Just both of us screaming."
God damn.
For real. Damn, dog. My shit picked that up.
Yeah, that's what I like about my.
Yeah, that shit would look
crazy,
retarded.
We don't use the R word.
Oh yeah, it's not classy. Okay.
We do use the F slur though. See how I didn't say it though, because we don't like homophobes. All right, what else do we can go back to basketball. LA Lakers won the fucking finals.
So I was thinking, like, what does Jimmy Butler need to get him to a championship caliber team?
I would say no injuries, obviously. I would say the exact same team.
You think so?
Adding,
you wouldn't move Hero or like any else? Dragic?
No, because he's a solid backup. Tyler Hero is a great fucking shooter.
And
they work well. And Duncan Robertson or Robert Duncan.
I know who
Yeah, the white dude who looks exactly like Gordon Dragic, but is apparently a different person. Because all white people look alike. Only thing I would add is a dominant backup center.
That has to not like Jimmy. It's Jimmy's team, right? So it has to not be someone who's like
A superstar.
Yeah. And then it would be like the perfect fit.
I would pick like a JaVale McGee to back up Bam Adebayo, because Bam Adebayo is already dominant. Have JaVale McGee come off the bench. That way you have scoring through your first and your second lineup. And then it doesn't matter who you put in at the 3, the 4, the 2, the 1. You know for a fact you have buckets.
McGee over Cousins?
DeMarcus Cousins. As much as I love DeMarcus Cousins, he is too much of a risk with the injuries to...
Oh, if he wasn't a risk for injuries...
Phenomenal.
I feel like if DeMarcus Cousins did not get hurt, he would be the best center in the league right now.
I don't know about that one.
Well, yeah. He can stretch the floor, great ball handling, and in the paint he's ridiculously strong. And
in the paint, he's nice. He probably he stretched the floor, but he's not gonna stretch the floor like Embiid.
Joel Embiid sucks ass. Let's all get that out of the way.
Joel Embiid is
a
nice.
bitch.
He's
a bitch.
His motive is what brings him down.
He's the definition of a whiny bitch superstar. He wanted it to be his team. That's why he didn't like Jimmy Butler. That's why that nigga was crying off the field in every
Jimmy
playoffs.
was in Philly too. I forgot about
that.
But do you want to know why he left Philly? It's because the front office execs in Philly were saying how they about retaining him back. They're like, so can someone get him under control? Can someone control Jimmy? And that pissed Jimmy off. Control me. I'm fine. No one needs to control me, and that's what pissed him off, and that's what made him not want to sign.
Whenever you have a strong black man in the NBA, it's always, can somebody get him under control? Look at
the owners. Yeah, they have a huge problem with it.
Dennis Rodman. Look at Allen Iverson. And look at fucking Jimmy Butler. They're all the same character. They want to win, and they're passionate about it.
And they're good.
They're
phenomenal. Yeah.
So control him in what aspect?
Because with the two teams that he was with, or mainly the Minnesota thing, just his personality. I guess it rubbed them the wrong way.
That was happening in Philly a little bit.
Apparently, that's what that's when before he went to Miami. Yeah. He was hearing from the front office execs is someone going to be able to control Jimmy? If you have someone to control Jimmy, then yeah, let's sign him.
Yeah, Jimmy's a fucking dog. That's all it is.
Yeah, he just wants to win.
Yeah, and I mean, that's why I asked too, what does Jimmy need to get to a championship point, to become a championship caliber type team? Because I don't know how long the pieces he has right now are going to remain the way that they are.
That's the thing.
I have a feeling that Hero and then Robinson and Dragic is getting old now, I feel.
I believe he's a free agent after this season.
And then the other two, I feel okay, how long have they been in the league? Are you always going to be like this? Are you going to be streaky after a while? Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Jimmy, once they start to go down, if they do, Jimmy going to have a problem with that, knowing how Jimmy is. Because he wants to win, and he's a fucking dog.
To answer your question, I think he would need a Phil Jackson type coach.
I feel like Eric Spoelstra is a good fit for Jimmy. I really think so.
But will he have his back in the front office is what I'm saying. Because look at Dennis Rodman. What's his face? The short, stubby fucking...
He's dead now, but
yeah,
I know who you're talking
exactly,
about.
The GM of the Bulls at that time.
Everyone made fun of that man.
Yeah. He didn't want Dennis Rodman because the media portrayed him as this wild card, kind of black hat, kind of douchebag kind of thing. But Phil Jackson was no, that's not who he is. He's a ball player. He knows
what he has to do.
Exactly. So he needs a coach like that's gonna fight for him. That because no coach is really giving a shit. He had Tibbs and fucking.
Fuck Tibbs, bro.
He had Tibbs.
Tibbs is the Knicks coach now.
He had Tibbs in Chicago. He had Tibbs in fucking Minnesota. He had, who was the coach of the 76ers? Some douchebag.
Brett Brown.
Douchebag. And now he has Eric Spoelstra, who's good, but are you going to stick up for me when I say, hey, this nigga sucks, let's get somebody else so we can fucking win.
Yeah.
How do you think he would fare with like a Doc Rivers?
Doc Rivers is a pushover, man. He's way past his prime. He can't coach. No one respects him because he doesn't win.
I don't know about the respect thing.
You let a player date your daughter, cheat on her, and then like you help sign that nigga to a team.
You can't really control the signings. I mean, like at the end of the day, it's
Coaches have say.
the owner. Coaches have a say, sure, but at the end of the day, if the GM and the owner want like that player that bad, and Kawhi wants that player that bad, but Doc Rivers is like, no, because he dated like my daughter. Fuck no, they're gonna be like put that like bullshit aside.
I get it. It's a business, understandable, but like at the same time, like he has a say. Like no one respects him as I don't respect Doc Rivers as a coach anymore. Maybe when he was
because of that.
Maybe when he was because he doesn't win. He doesn't put his team in positions to win.
Well, I mean, how much can he do to help them win though? Too like these players have to.
You can sub Paul George's ass and not start him when he's playing like absolute shit. Have him come off the bench.
But that's what you brought him in for, so it's just like a fucking waste. Like you're not gonna like.
I get it. People aren't gonna always play good. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but you weren't playing great, so you don't get to start. Have that conversation. Like, look, pick up your player. You will lose your spot. Put light a fire under his ass instead of coddling him and be like, well, you had a bad game. Next game, come out there shooting your shot. Like, just don't be afraid. No, fuck that, nigga. You suck. You're no, that's my thing. They don't care.
So if he was benched, I really don't think he would like.
Because he's making millions. But like again, like if you, that's the difference between fucking the average basketball player and legends. Jimmy Butler wants to be a legend. He wants to win.
Here's a question: if Jimmy doesn't win a ring ever,
Melo, he's the same as Melo. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, I would say so. I think right now, would you say that?
Yeah, I would put Jimmy Butler in the Hall of Fame over Melo right now.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't. I think yes, Hall of Fame, but I don't know if he would be a first ballot.
He better be. He better be.
I could see it both ways. Not saying he doesn't deserve first ballot, but I could see like.
But you gotta think everything in the NBA is all like a popularity contest. Like, look at the NBA voting. Like LeBron won. He had a chance to win Defensive Player of the Year and MVP in the same year, which hasn't been done for a while. And Giannis won MVP, but he only made second team all offense, all NBA.
And he was Defensive Player of the Year.
But yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, but like you guys, it's like, but that year that I think the previous year LeBron had won MVP.
Okay, that was like 4 fucking years ago.
Yeah, and like he had an opportunity to win MVP back to back, and then Defensive Player of the Year. He got Defensive Player of the Year. He should have gotten MVP, but he got it over Giannis, who only made second team All NBA, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, those whole voting shits are
So stupid.
But also, I don't know if it's MVP too, but the all team defense, first team defense,
Bullshit.
second team defense. I believe like media also votes in that too. It's not just voting.
Yeah, and like
It's so skewed.
just like everybody else is sick of seeing LeBron in the finals, some people are sick of seeing LeBron win awards, so they vote against him. And they feel like other people deserve a chance to shine. Fuck that.
He's not my favorite player, but I thought he should have gotten MVP this year, especially over Giannis.
I think Jamal Murray should have got it.
That is a bold statement.
I think he was the best baller.
You cannot give someone MVP for playing like good ass basketball for like the playoffs and maybe like 3 games before the playoffs.
Giannis did it.
Giannis had a better regular season than
Giannis is consistent though.
Than the playoffs.
He's consistently fucking large. I get it.
Also, the playoffs do not
Still killing it way more than Murray.
Counted for MVP voting.
I know the playoffs aren't counted, and even if the playoffs were counted, Giannis still shouldn't have won. Because if you are a MVP fucking caliber player and you don't make it out of the first round,
I know it's not good.
Come on, bro.
Look, I don't think Jamal Murray should have gotten it. His regular season was decent.
He took a trash team. Besides him and Jokic, there's no one on that team.
If Jokic wasn't there, completely different story.
Yeah, Jamal couldn't like.
That's not.
But
just
like Jokic
Jamal,
wasn't
like-
playing that great either.
They both need each other. I feel like, and that to me just.
But if Murray wasn't there, Jokic would be still pretty fair without
he would,
him.
fair, but not like they wouldn't go as far.
Perfect analogy. He would, if Jamal Murray wasn't there, he would be DeMarcus Cousins at the Kings. Dominant center, shitty fucking team. And I know that for a fact because I am a diehard Kings fan. And I love those fucking pieces of shits, but they suck. And they will continue to suck until they get better fucking players.
All right, so back to Jimmy then. You think he needs a coach versus different pieces?
I think he needs a coach and a dominant backup center.
Okay.
Same team, he'll be fine.
I think the coach part is just fine, but I agree with the dominant center part. I just think they need one small missing piece.
But what was that piece be? Because they have shooting on the perimeter.
So is Jimmy at the 3 with them, or is he at the 2?
He's at 3, I think. I think Dragic is playing.
Because Hero's at the 2, right?
Yeah, Hero. Either Duncan Robinson's at the 1, Hero at the 2, Jimmy at the 3, and then you have not Jamal Crawford.
Do they have Jamal though? Or is Jamal with Memphis?
I think he's with Memphis. Or why don't you just look up the lineup?
This is a good point.
See, thesis statement. Like, I don't know what the fuck you.
Sorry.
Go to the stats.
Oh, Hero's a small forward.
He's a shooting guard, man. That nigga
Interesting.
is a shooting guard. Go down.
I'm trying.
Or just go to ESPN and look up
God damn.
the box scores. Or here's the thing: Google starters NBA Finals Miami Heat.
Because I think they need another piece, bro. And it might be the center. You're probably right.
I just think they need good like depth.
A nice backup, and they'll probably be pretty well.
All right, so you might have found it because wasn't typing in a fucking paragraph and a half. You don't have to pause that. No, it's no sound. Okay, you're good. Probable starting lineups. Go over. Tyler Hero's playing point. Duncan Robinson at 2. Jimmy at 3. Jay Crowder is who I was thinking of, and then Bam Adebayo at 5. See.
Hold on, let me see real quick. Down.
Or you can go to history. At the top. History. Top bar. History. And the last page. It's like she's not had this computer for 7 years.
So who is what's the bench looking like? So they got Hero at 1, Robinson at 2. Who is
Dragic just coming off the bench for a point or a shooting guard. Then you have Chris Nunn, I think his name is.
Chris Nunn at the 2?
Or
Kendrick Nunn. And then you have Kelly Olynyk coming at the 4.
God.
He's playing. He was playing well too.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And then I think and then they have Andre Iguodala, who's getting old, but he still was playing well. Yeah, he was still playing well. And then center, I don't remember who their center is. Shit.
So so behind Hero we got Dragic, and behind Robinson we got who again? Nunn?
Yeah, I think.
How big is Nunn? How is he? Kendrick Nunn. How long has he been in the league? Is he?
Damn, he's like 24, 25.
6'2". That for a 2 guard? Get the fuck out of here. See, that's what I'm talking about. He needs the right pieces. A 6'2" 2 guard when there's 6'8" fucking 2 guards. Get out of here.
Okay, but the league is changing. As long as you can shoot the fucking ball at the 2 guard, you're fine.
Not with a 6'8" like in your fucking face, bro. You're not getting that shot off. You got to be a special player to do that.
They got Myers Leonard coming off the bench for.
I forgot about him.
He's pretty decent. Andre Iguodala, Bam, Duncan, Gordon Dragic is point. I think, yeah. I mean, this is a solid piece. Like, they need more depth instead of running these fucking 6'9" players. They need more depth because, like, they have Udonis Haslem, who's been on the Heat for. He's a dinosaur at this fucking point. Derrick Jones Jr. That man has fucking bounce. Have you ever seen that nigga dunk? Oh my fucking god! I think he has like a 48-inch vertical, bro. That nigga has fucking bounce.
How tall is he?
Let's look. 6'6". As a power forward, not terrible.
Power forward. Well, the bounce probably makes up
small
for
forward. I'm sorry.
Oh, small forward.
Fucking from Pennsylvania. That sucks.
Yeah, see, these players, I feel like.
But height doesn't equal like skill anymore. You're thinking like old basketball type shit.
No, I'm just saying. Well, 6'2" at the 2, yeah, that's pretty small, bro. Like, what's the average height for a point guard? 6'4"?
6'2".
And your 2 guard is 6'2"? That's crazy.
Just do average height for each position. Yeah.
Point guard 6'1".
6'1". Point guard, yeah, 6'4".
This can't be right.
The analytics game. Yeah.
Yeah, this can't be right.
Do height. Look at height with shoes. I feel like that's more.
They're right there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
There's no shoes and shoes right there.
Yeah, but I'm talking to Danny when I say look at.
I see.
Yeah, damn. Not everything's a personal attack. 6'2" for a point guard. We talked about basketball a lot today. 6'5", 6'7" for a small forward, 6'9" for power forward.
And it's not even just the height though either. Like, think about these players. Like, how much time they got in the league. Like, I feel like they're lacking also some veterans as well.
They are lacking veterans.
And who's the one veteran you got? Dragic and
Udonis Haslem.
And who's at the
Jimmy Butler is technically a
Iguodala.
Yeah.
You know, and my worry, bro, is that one of these dudes, squeaky behind the ears, is going to fold under some type of pressure eventually in like a clutch game, and that's where they're gonna let my man's down.
I don't
if
know.
It's not Jimmy with the ball.
Game 4, Tyler Hero, who is a rookie, mind you, that balled.
Right. Okay. And so did Donovan Mitchell in his rookie year. That motherfucker deserved Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, but like he didn't get playoff experience. He didn't make it to the playoffs. We're talking about in the playoffs.
Who ain't make it to the playoffs?
He did make it to the
playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't really. Like, his team sucked.
He balled the fuck out.
I feel so sorry for him, bro. Like, he come to the Kings. We got young talent.
I'm just worried that, they might be streaky, maybe consistent. Maybe they were solid this year, but next year, I hope you can bring that same energy and keep it up.
You know what I find, like, fucking hilarious? It's so easy for us to sit behind the camera and talk shit about what they
Don't
need.
agree with us like that.
What they need.
Sure. I agree with myself. I was like saying that.
What they need or what they lack as a player. We can all agree that Karl Anthony Towns is a bitch, but like we can't just sit up here.
He's not that much of a bitch.
If you have to classify him as that much of anything, he is whatever you say after that.
I just think his work ethic is different.
He has no work ethic. He's there for the money.
Yes.
If you want to play in the NBA, you have to have some sort of work ethic.
Do y'all like the D'Lo and Towns on the
No.
same roster?
No.
Yeah. Well, like, they're good friends.
Do you think that works?
It works.
Because isn't
There was like fucking 5 games with them before this shit, COVID.
It works for a entertainment standpoint.
But 5 games or no 5 games, you think it works?
God no.
Why don't you think it works?
Well, Towns was, first of all, basically injured those 5 games with his wrist.
Okay, but 5 games or no 5 games, it don't matter.
I don't know because they really didn't play with each other.
All right, so why don't you think it works?
D'Angelo Russell is a bucket getter. I will give him that.
Scorer.
He's a scorer.
Yes.
I will give you that. But Karl Anthony Towns demands
He needs that.
30 shots a game.
He needs the rock.
He needs that. So if you
So
have
how do you? That's what I'm saying. Like,
and he's not gonna give up his shots, his performance bonus, his chance at like fucking the NBA, like the All-Star bonus. He's not gonna give that shit up to win. You seen it was evidence when Jimmy Butler came. It was evident when he left. So it's just like, all right, are you going to bitch and complain? Because here's my thing about Karl Anthony Towns. He is in love with being a big fish in a little pond.
yeah, I feel you.
I want to see a full year with those two. I really do. Because I feel like it could work, but they also need more pieces around them.
All right, let me ask y'all
We should
this.
send this clip to Karl Anthony Towns.
The three amigos. There's been talks about, Booker. Let's say we bring Booker.
Fuck.
How does that work?
It will not work.
It works.
It will not.
How? Hold on, brother. How does it work? Please,
yeah, go ahead.
Please.
I mean, shit comes down to team chemistry at the end of the fucking day. It comes down
Does it really though? Because Robinson
No, let her talk.
Jimmy Butler.
because Rodman and Mike, they didn't really, but
Let her talk.
Okay.
But they still knew that at the end of the day, those two, they knew what they were doing. But anyways, no, I feel like, okay, team chemistry plays a part. But I feel like from the first time that D'Lo came into Minnesota, he hasn't said anything bad about Minnesota. I can see them working well together. Then add Devin Booker. Like, they all three have legit said they want to play with each other. I feel like Devin Booker doesn't need to be like the hype superstar. I think the like, if any, it would be Cat, and I feel like D'Lo.
Because you're on top forever.
D'Angelo and Devin Booker like don't need to be that number one guy. But the thing is, I don't see it happening. One, because we would have to give up more than just our number one pick, and two, Minnesota is not a destination that a lot of NBA players want to like really go to.
Do you want to go first?
Wait, so you're saying it all comes down to chemistry at the end of the day, and the three of them will have that, and you don't feel Booker needs to be that star guy?
I don't think he needs to be that star guy. I've honestly, okay, it's the big three. You could classify, they all could be the star as the big three. Like, why does there have to be?
And what was your point at that? What was your last point with the?
Just like the whole Minnesota not being a destination. That's not a huge part in why I think this would work. But I thought I said that as a reason why it could not work.
Itching
What?
to tear this point apart.
What?
Go. No, I want him to go first.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, if you're asking me, I think it could go either way. I think it's I don't want to say 50-50. I think the chances of it not working out are higher than it actually working out. If it does work out and they do find a way to make it work, I could potentially see some type of maybe Warriors type joint where they all can score, but they have to really know how to play with each other and share the ball like that. But in Booker being with Phoenix and him being that dude and not having a facilitator and him having to be the facilitator, you got to really learn how to do that because you haven't done that pretty much your entire career. You have been the facilitator. And then D'Angelo, I don't think he's a facilitator. The man's a scorer. He gets buckets. And Towns as well. What's Towns going to do? Just sit back and let them, that's... I think the chances of it not working out are higher than it working out, but I feel like it could go either way, though.
That's fair. I think that's a good explanation. Ugh, I know they want to hear what you want.
I'm not gonna be rude. Not gonna be mean.
I don't give a fuck. This is my opinion.
Love your opinion. It's a great opinion. It will not fucking work.
Okay.
100%. Maybe no. 90-10. 90-10%.
90-10.
The 10% being what Danny said, having them turn into like a Warriors type big three where they can all share the ball and be coexist in a
poetry in motion.
But here's why I think it won't work. First off, Devin Booker way better than Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell.
Fuck yeah.
We can all agree on that.
Absolutely.
Devin Booker wants to win more than Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell. Can we all agree on that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, here he goes.
What? No, finish your argument.
I'm just saying. Do we all agree on that?
You agree with that though, or if not, speak your mind.
Yes. Say not.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm loving this conversation.
Maybe more than Cat. I don't know.
Russell?
I don't know.
You're talking about D'Angelo Russell, the man who's on the team with Kobe,
and snitched on Swaggy P.
And then went to Brooklyn, where he was a big fish in a little pond, and was content on staying there until they traded his ass.
But being content, was he really content, or was he just being like a team player?
The point is, though, you think he wants to win more than
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, yes, ultimately has the more
drive.
Passion.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, that's fine.
You think Russell has more of a drive than Towns?
I think so.
Yes. I can give that. If we're ranking drive, Devin Booker, Russell, bitch ass nigga.
You just hate him, so like it's so bad.
I know. I can admit when he's a good player. What makes him not good is he does not want to win. You cannot be a superstar on the team and not want to win and not want to bring your team. That's the difference between being a LeBron and being like a Shaq or being like fucking Yao Ming. Yao Ming was a great player overall, but like he didn't bring anybody up. He didn't elevate anybody. He was just good at what he did.
True.
And my thing, like Karl Anthony Towns loves being the superstar. He loves being Mr. Minnesota. He loves that shit. He loves the spotlight that he gets. He loves all the high V fucking commercial. He loves all that shit. He is not going to give that up for a chance to win.
And you think he's giving that up with Booker coming?
If Booker comes, Booker's gonna be like, yo, he's gonna be another Jimmy Butler, and that's gonna clash. As much as they play together, as much as they like each other, they're all buddy outside of the realm of basketball. They all fuck each other's girls. Cool with that. They was passing that bitch around in the bubble. No, I mean she did fuck half of the NBA.
They weren't. First of all, Kat and D'Angelo were not in the bubble. Devin Booker was.
But Devin Booker has a history as that. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I think that's a little irrelevant.
But I, it's just a tidbit. God damn.
If it did work though, that'd be fucking raw.
Insane.
If
I could just see
it could work somewhere else, but Minnesota also.
If they all went to Phoenix.
With the coach?
If they all went to Phoenix.
Who is the coach?
Where? In Phoenix?
Yes. What is his name? He was an assistant somewhere.
Douchebag McGee.
They got something going on though in Phoenix, bro.
The head coach is very good.
I wanted to.
They're like a 7 seconds or less type basketball team now.
Yes.
Monty Williams. I wanted to work for the Phoenix Suns because they have the most advanced medical facilities as far as sports in the country.
I thought Minnesota was fucking straight up.
Mayo Clinic is nice. Don't get me wrong, but like, the Suns, they're dope. Like when back in the day when niggas used to get injured, they used to go to Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything is out in LA and people are.
But if that shit did work in Minnesota though, bro,
it's super high risk.
Towns downtown and then dishes out to either Booker or like Russell.
Oh my god,
it would be nice.
Here's also the reason why I say the whole trading for the Devin Booker thing this year
wouldn't work.
Would work is because listen.
I'm listening. I haven't said shit.
There's not a clear number one for the draft. There's not a clear number one.
Oh. As far as players or teams? Players? Point.
Because obviously there's a clear number one that's the Wolves, but I digress. But what I'm getting at... Shut up.
You're getting at...
Anyways.
There is not a clear number one. So, if you could get Devin Booker, who on paper is an amazing player, why wouldn't you do that over, like tossing up a towel, basically?
So, in this scenario, are you suggesting that the Wolves trade away their number one pick for Devin Booker?
You gotta trade another player with. They're like the Suns won't just take
like Josh Okogie or.
Fuck no.
He's the only player on that team of value.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So like it does.
Okogie's like an Iguodala to me. I like Okogie.
I like that comparison.
His hairline is tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
That's just bad.
All right, what about T-Wolves and LaMelo? How does that look? How does that work?
I don't see it working.
What is LaMelo? What would he even play, do you think?
I would feel like he'd be great at the 2.
Great at the 2? Yeah, he'd be nice at the 2.
No one enjoys Minnesota.
Fuck no.
Like, that's just the thing. Like, that's the only thing
Minnesota is the Cleveland Browns of the NBA.
Could you imagine LeVar Ball, though, at the Timberwolves?
Oh, my God. But it would bring in fans. People would buy tickets just to see the ridiculousness of LeVar Ball, of LaMelo. Yes. What do you have to say? Because we love it. We love the drama. As long as it doesn't take away from us winning, which they won't win, it'll be fine.
Yeah. So, LaMelo at the 2.
Well, let's do Russell at the 1. Josh Okogie, you could stretch him to the 3. He's a little undersized. Who's the 3 now? Look up their starting.
But LaMelo has been playing the one spot, right?
Yeah, like but like imagine that passing, that basketball IQ at the 2.
The thing is, you
already have an experienced point guard with D'Angelo Russell who can teach LaMelo, and like eventually you can trade those 2 out. Malik Beasley.
How tall is D'Angelo?
Josh Okogie is playing the 3 right now. Wow. Herman Gomez is a bum.
What? How did you just say it's first name?
Jawan.
Juan. I said Juan.
Oh, I thought you said. Did you hear that?
I heard Jawan.
Did I say Juwan? I meant
You said
Juan.
Jawan, I think.
Herman Gomez he's a bum.
How tall is D'Angelo? Can you click on his name? Does it give you that?
He's like 5'11" or 6 foot.
5'11".
6 foot.
Okay,
6'4". Damn.
You
5'11", 6 foot. That's tough.
What
the fuck?
Damn, pause
you gotta
that.
pause that on the side.
You gotta pause that. He's a bitch. She won't even protest him for real. You a hoe.
5'11", 6 foot. 6'4". I think you probably put LaMelo at the 1, low key.
No, keep him at the undersized 2. He's quick. He still has enough.
He wouldn't be undersized 2. How tall is that boy? That boy tall.
Yeah,
bro. He'd be a solid 2. He'd be a nice 2.
Yeah,
you gotta put on some muscle, but
But
I'm thinking, what if? Okay, LaMelo at the 2, he's guarding the 2, but he facilitates on offense though. He's the point on offense, and D'Angelo like plays as the 2.
And another reason.
That's just like
that would be solid. D'Angelo coming off a screen and then popping, that would be beautiful. And then LaMelo facilitating, but then also getting buckets as well.
But would Melo work with Cat wanting to be number 1?
Oh, I think so. Because who the fuck, LaMelo? Who are you, bro? Like
he really doesn't have an ego like people think.
That bad,
yeah.
Because when he went to Australia, he was sharing the ball. Everything was gravy, but like he wanted to win. So like that, they don't give a fuck.
I just think he's pampered, like, with his pops and everything.
I think he's been put on the pedestal with his father. He made him believe that he was the greatest thing to walk since fucking Jesus walked in water. I get
when he was in Lithuania, like he wasn't really.
That nigga went to Lithuania?
Yeah.
Right after like high school. Well, he didn't even finish high school, I don't think.
No, he
college.
Went first year out of college.
He didn't go to college.
Yeah.
He didn't go to he didn't go to college. I think he finished because he went to Spire for his high school. Went to Lithuania and then went to Australia.
Yeah.
He made bank at Australia though.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of.
I think he would do fine as far as chemistry and attitude.
I think so too.
Kind of like to see it
because they're all fucking.
Yeah.
But I'm real curious who they're
All right, so LaMelo Ball with the T-Wolves over Booker with the T-Wolves?
Yeah, I feel like that has a better rate of working out rather than Devin Booker.
I feel like I gotta go with Devin Booker. Just with his guaranteed skill. You just don't know how LaMelo's gonna produce.
He's gonna...
Okay, you're already rebuilding.
Okay, how did you feel about Lonzo Ball when he got drafted number 2? Did you think he was gonna be a star?
I thought Lonzo was really good. I don't think he's the best ball player out of the three. I think Jello is the best, honestly.
People thought he was gonna be like the next best thing.
I mean, he's pretty decent.
Who thought that?
Decent. Oh my, like every. Like,
I think he's a good passer.
I think LaMelo is also gonna be the best brother. He's gonna be
Yeah.
better than Lonzo and Jello. I don't know what he's
Jello,
doing.
he's done after the whole China thing. No team wants to take. Yeah, no team wants to take him. Which sucks that like you made one mistake.
Yeah. I mean, if he would have.
Does that sound good?
Mm-mm.
That doesn't? Mm-mm. I think it sounds great.
What the fuck?
It's such an uncomfortable sound. I don't know
Really?
why, but it's just like.
How'd you do that?
You gotta blow and like you hit the bottom of your chin at the same time, and it makes a. Oh, see, sometimes it's very iffy.
Interesting.
If you time it right, you get that but perfect like water drop sound.
Yeah, that's how it sounded the first time. Did I just come?
I hope it doesn't sound like that.
No.
My shit sounds like.
Word? My shit sounds like
Nah, it's dead silent in the room. So all you hear is and then
for you?
It touching skin, so it's just like this is the content we're used to.
Anyways. Yeah.
Do you really be making that much noise when you come?
Nah.
See? Every dude apparently females like that.
Yeah, I do be like, moaning and grunting.
I'm trying,
but I'm not like
trying to get more into like making more noises because I'm self-conscious, honestly.
Of noises?
Yeah, because no one wants to say something like dirty talk makes me very uncomfortable.
Dirty talk is,
I don't know
I'm a little scared to go
like
into that realm.
Like while the act is happening.
Yeah.
You just don't have. You don't have to be like say sentence on top of sentence. Just like a little like.
Cause you know what my thing is, like, female will not like you calling her bitch, right? On the day to day in life in general.
You be calling her,
but then when you fucking, it's like, you like that bitch? Like, is that okay then? Or
women
like,
love to be degraded.
Is that okay? Hold on. Is that okay then? Because I know you wouldn't like that outside of here, but while we doing it, is that cool? Or like
calling bitches sluts?
You know what I'm saying? I don't dive into the dirty talk because of that. I'm be like, would this be appropriate? Like, I
feel like you learn what to say and what not to say in the moment.
Oh yeah.
Because a bitch will be like, "Huh? What you say to me, nigga?" And be like,
call me a bitch."
You be like, "Oh, my bad.
Get off me."
And if it stop, it stop. Like you know not to say that shit. But like, yeah, bro. I'm learning a little bit of some fucks, some shits, some oh my gods goes a long way.
I've never done an oh my god.
I did an oh fuck one time because it was a very oh fuck moment.
There's a lot of fucks and shits though.
Fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
I do I've done. I'm not gonna say I do. I've done like what's my name? Call me daddy, kind of.
I do a lot of like scorpions. Come here.
Get over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't.
Come here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm like, no one wants to say something awkward like I gotta take the bread out of the oven or some shit like that. Like.
Yeah, I give no fucks. I mean, like whatever you say. I mean, I'm not really worried about like saying, "Is the bread done yet?" Like that is not on my mind. I don't know.
That's
I think
crazy.
It might be different like with girls than with guys, but like truly, like if someone like said some like weird ass shit, I'd just be like, yeah, maybe just keep on going on, and then afterwards just be like, why did you say there's like a butterfly on the lamp or something? Like, I don't know. It's not that serious.
I think, When next time you're fucking, I want you to try something. Your legs are getting a little skinny there, bud.
What you mean?
You losing a little weight?
Yeah, I'm like
looking a little slim there. I meant to tell you that earlier.
I'm almost like 200 pounds now.
Wow.
From like 220 to like.
Congratulations. Are you eating?
Yeah, I'm just not as much.
Don't tell your grandma that shit. She'll feed your ass something crazy.
Yeah, I
know. Next time you're fucking, I want you to try some shit. Just say random facts.
Oh my god.
It's 45 degrees in Akron.
Hell no. We only know 5% of what's in the ocean.
2% milk is not that good for you.
My middle name is actually Danny.
Yo, there's no way I can top that shit.
Hell
no. Oh my god, yeah, I really want you to try that shit. It doesn't work. Then.
Fuck no.
I'm gonna I think when you get to a point where you can be completely comfortable with somebody, that's when you have your best sex ever. So if you can say some weird shit like that and it not ruin the mood, perfect partner.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh my god, that's annoying as fuck. We got any other topics?
Nah, I think that's it, bro.
You want to wrap it up or you want to keep chopping shit up?
I think we should wrap it up.
All right, cool. Well, you hear from the boss himself. Thank you for listening to this episode of I'm Not a Fuckboy podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, tweet me. I don't tweet. I was gonna do the whole David Dobrik thing, but none of you niggas know who David Dobrik is. Yeah, like and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on IG at I'm Not a Fuckboy podcast. You suck. Damn, nigga.
I didn't mean to do that.
Shit. If you like what you hear, make sure you look us up on YouTube. We're on YouTube, and shout out to the Patreon. I'm Not a Fuckboy podcast. Pay our bills so we can up production value. So I really want.
So we can get Emily and Mike.
I have this super cool vision of like this space, and I want to decorate it and like have it chill and have us on opposite sides of a table, and we can chop it up, and it's gonna be great. So like, yeah, just fuck with us. If you fuck with us, we'll fuck with you, type shit.
Yes, sir.
Peace.